Alright, let's get it. I don't even know what I'm gonna call this video. I'm winging it. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. I am back here with another YouTube video, and today I am going to be telling y'all different things that I have done to get over a breakup. To be 100% honest with you, I would go on the internet and search for different ways to get over someone. I've compiled like these different ways that actually really worked well for me. Yeah, let's get right to the video. Also, I'm holding this, and I know you've seen this in like several of my videos because I take my notes on this, so I'm not missing like a point or anything. When getting over a breakup, the first thing someone has to do is to tell yourself, I will not get back together with this person. You have to make the decision to let them go. And I know like a lot of people will be like,
oh, like I actually want to give them a call, like talk about it, get some like closure or whatever.
You are not ready to get closure. You need to do that down the line. I know it could be different for many people. 30 days no contact works really well. So as soon as you guys break up, you cannot contact them whatsoever. Even if you send okay or like one word, once you break up, you close the door. If you even try to open conversation, you're trying to get them back subconsciously. Give it the 30 days no contact, and if you want to contact them after that, then like go for it. Right now, it's like a habit to talk to them. It takes like several weeks to break a habit. For the second thing, I know not talking to them is easier said than done. Personally, I get really overwhelmed with the emotion. I just cannot get them out of my head. Whenever you get overwhelmed with emotion, you're just constantly thinking of the past, you're thinking of that person, thinking of like texting them. There's just so much emotion, and what you need to do is get yourself out of your own head. And the way to do that is this breathing technique. You're going to breathe in 3 and then breathe out 5. So you're going to breathe in 1, 2, 3, and then you're going to breathe out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And once you're done, you are going to be out of your own head. You're going to be back in the present moment. In the beginning, you're going to find yourself doing this several times throughout the day. So every time I would think, then I would do the breathing technique. As the days went on, things got easier. I started breaking the habit, and sooner or later, I didn't even have to do the breathing technique at all. Another thing I did whenever I got really overwhelmed with emotion is journaling. Journaling is one of those things that like has an effect on you the more you do it. As humans, we want like instant gratification. We want to feel better right away. Initially, once you journal, you're going to feel all your feelings pour out on a piece of paper. You're going to feel better, but you're not going to feel like,
oh yeah, like I'm over them
right away. It's going to help you release those emotions. A lot of the time, like whenever we go through breakups, you try to talk to your friends, you talk to your family. You and me both know that sometimes like it's really hard to talk to other people. Writing everything out is kind of like talking to yourself. It's like sorting out your thoughts and calming your mind. You need to journal everything out because it's pouring out all those emotions. You do not want to suppress your emotions. That is the last thing you want to do. If you suppress your emotions, it will ultimately be really detrimental to your mental health. Another thing you want to do is make a list of reasons you shouldn't get back with that person. During breakups, your mind is just clouded. You're just wanting to get back together with them because you're not thinking about the bad things when you're going through a breakup. You're thinking about all the good things. So what you're going to want to do is like just spill out everything. Anything like you remember that's ever like annoyed you, every little flaw in the relationship, write it down. These reasons don't have to be big at all. Like I just want to emphasize that, like every little thing that even relatively annoyed you, anything to remind you of reasons why you shouldn't go back. And whenever you feel like you're about to cave, just look back on that list and remember exactly why you guys broke up. having like a running list, like every time you remember something, just keep building on that. Eventually you won't even have to be looking at your list. I touched on this earlier, but one of the biggest things that basically changed my entire life, meditating, no matter what was going on in my life, if I meditated, it would bring me back to the present moment. If you think about it, like the past doesn't matter, the future doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is what you're doing right now. This is the only moment you can change. Whatever you do right now, the past doesn't matter, it's over. There's nothing you can do about the past. There's a lot of meditations all over YouTube. I would just like put in like a 5-minute meditation. Do the meditation every single day when you wake up. You will feel so much more grounded the entire day. Before I started meditating, I was always the type of person to be like,
why am I meditating? Like, I'm literally sitting here doing nothing. How is this helping?
But it's one of those things like journaling. Like, as time goes on, you are going to see how much it affects your mind. Please meditate. Meditate, guys. Don't be afraid to lean on your family and your friends. They know you're going through a rough time. That's what they're here for. Don't be ashamed of it. Be kind to yourself. Everyone gets over breakups at different times. No one is the same. Don't be putting yourself down like,
oh my god, it's been like a month, or oh my god, it's been 2 months and I'm still not over this.
Literally the most important thing, be kind to yourself. Another little tip I have is to let out every emotion. Do not suppress these emotions, because if you suppress your emotion, your suppressed emotions will come out very negatively towards your other relationships in your life. You cannot run away from your emotion. If you feel that emotion, literally let it out. Once you let it out, you will feel better. I know it sucks. It will be like weeks of like letting out emotion, but eventually one day it's just going to click and you're going to be like,
wait, I'm like better.
Lastly, take time to date yourself. This kind of stems off of what I was saying earlier. Befriend yourself, be kind to yourself, be your own best friend, learn how it is to be alone. Like, whenever I say take time to date yourself, I don't mean like,
oh, like talk to other people and that's fine as long as there's no label.
No, like stop talking to other people. Guys, if you go off and start talking to someone else, your past relationship problems will transfer over into this relationship. It's going to be that pattern. You have to completely get over one person until you move on to the next. And the only way to do that is to really sit with it yourself. It really sucks. I know it's going to take a really long time. I know it could take months. You need to learn how to be strong and independent on your own. Yeah, I guess that's the end of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys are able to get something out of that. I know how it feels. I know you're going to feel like it's the end of the world and you're never gonna get over this. You're never gonna find someone else. Trust me, if I can get through it, you can. I believe in y'all. I love you guys so much. Hope you guys have an amazing day. Thank you for all the love on my other videos. I'll see y'all next week. Peace.